A recently dead body has certain possibilities.
Everybody who will come, they inquire, how old is this person, how did he die? If it's a young person, they want that kind.
If you really want to see raising the dead and that kind of stuff, these are the people.
Aghori Baba, India's saint of death and everything dark is. From indulging in bizarre rituals like meditating on top of dead bodies and sometimes even eating dead corpses.
योग कुछ करते हैं? करते हैं ना। अच्छा, किस प्रकार का योग करते हैं?
Aghori means… ghora means terrible. Aghori means that which is beyond terrible. So, is there an Aghori path? Definitely there is. Still a very active spiritual process. A recently dead body has certain possibilities. So certain systems use that.
So, what they are doing is, there is still prana in the body that is dead. Everybody who will come, they inquire, how old is this person, how did he die? They won't say, how old was the person? But the Aghoris want to know. If it's a young person, somebody who was vibrant life and for some reason he died, they want that kind. When that happens, they want to do work there. They want to make use of the energy that's released. Once the body begins to burn, this prana has to exit immediately. When that exits, they want to make use of that life energy to do something with themselves. If you do not know the science of that, you cannot just think it's all bizarre. Yes, it's an extreme way of doing things. It is not for everybody.
Why should somebody choose such a way? Because they don't see life as good and bad. They just see life as a possibility towards the ultimate.
The Aghoris are a sect of ascetics in India who follow an unconventional path towards enlightenment. They worship Shiva and Kali, residing near cremation sites in places such as Varanasi, the Himalayas, Bengal and Gujarat. Their practices, considered taboo in orthodox Sanatan Dharma, are aimed at achieving faster spiritual progress. First, let's hear more from Sadhguru about this unconventional path to liberation, and then stay connected with us till the end as we do a face-to-face conversation with a few Aghoris in Kedarnath.
Aghora has never been socially acceptable kind of path because the things that they do are totally beyond anything that you would imagine. If you really want to see raising the dead and that kind of stuff, these are the people. If you want to look at all systems of spirituality as a technology, it's a very crude technology, but still a technology. It works. You want to find water. You can dig a well with your bare hands, or you can use a drilling machine and dig. Today you can actually do it in leisure. Same well, same water, but the way you do it is different. So if you do it with your bare hands, by the time you drink water, you will neither have nails nor skin left upon your hands, but you don't care because you're that thirsty. And it's also going to be a very long process. With bare hands, people have dug wells and found water. But if you don't have strong enough hands, they may just wear out to the bone before you get to the water. And after your skin peels off, you may not have the strength to dig anymore. So those are kind of paths. If 1,000 people seriously take it on, one may make it, others will get lost. So these paths are generally taken more than spiritual dimension to acquire occult powers, but they are done by people who want to acquire certain powers to dominate life, to dominate other human beings. In that context, yes, it has been an active and effective path. It has also been an active and effective spiritual process for some people, but that's very rare few, not for others.
One of their notorious practices is cannibalism, where they consume raw or roasted human flesh from corpses found in cremation grounds. They also drink urine and eat feces to kill the ego and challenge human perceptions of beauty. Aghoris renounce clothes. This act is meant to allow the Aghori to overcome their feelings of shame and is also aimed at the renunciation of the material world and attachment to material objects. They smear themselves with human ashes as an imitation of Shiva, believing it protects them from diseases. A significant aspect of their ritual involves using human skulls as bowls for consuming food and sharing it with animals. The skulls symbolize their connection with Shiva and the belief that the life force clings to the top of the skull after death. By using mantras and offerings, they claim to summon the spirits of the deceased and gain control over them. These practices, although perceived as a faster means to achieve moksha or liberation by the Aghoris, are extreme and unorthodox, leading most people to reject their path. I had interacted with an Aghori at the Kedarnath temple. A few glimpses of the conversation with Aghori Babas are what will follow next. So continue to watch the video till the end.
जय बाबा केदार, हर हर महादेव। हम तो बचपन से ही बाबा बने, शमशान में भी रहते हैं, ठीक है, साधना भी करते हैं, अघोरी साधना।
अब आप बताइएगा आपकी साधना क्या होती है?
साधना तंत्र विद्या होती है।
तंत्र विद्या होती है। आपने कितने टाइम में लिया संन्यास? संन्यास लिया है ना आपने?
5 साल की थी।
5 साल की उम्र में। कहाँ से आप? जगह कहाँ से हैं आप?
उज्जैन महाकालेश्वर।
योग कुछ करते हैं आप?
करते हैं ना।
अच्छा, किस प्रकार का योग करते हैं आप? विभूति जो आपने लगाई है वो शमशान की विभूति है।